So, good evening, people, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're going to be doing a preview to the game, pre-season game tonight, live from New York. I think is it New York? I can't remember, but somewhere in America, between Arsenal and Manchester United. Now, we didn't actually plan on doing the preview or even watching the game, let's be honest, but considering this game is actually on at a reasonable time, it's at 10 o'clock UK time, I thought it'd be better to just do it, actually watch it, because I think the MLS All-Star game was on like 1 or 2 in the morning. The Barcelona game, which is I think is on Thursday, is on about 3 in the morning. So this being at 10 p.m. in the UK actually seems like a reasonable time to watch it. Right, now the fact that this game is actually called, it's a pre-season friendly between these two teams, I don't see how it's friendly at all. I mean, look, this rivalry in the Premier League has been dating back to well before I was born. I mean, the Wenger, I can't get my words out. Jesus Christ, the Wenger and Fergie era, even a bit after that. I know, like, we haven't been great. The two teams for the past 20 or so years. I mean, Man United haven't won any title in about a decade. Arsenal haven't won a title in about nearly 2 decades. Well, next year will be 2 decades, but no, this game is still a massive fixture, even though it's a pre-season friendly. It'll give us a good taster of what's to come. Because I believe that we played them on the 3rd of September, I think, at the Emirates. So, look, whatever happens in this game, will it happen in the Premier League? Of course not. Because football works in weird and wonderful, mysterious ways that we've seen a lot of times in the past. Now, with regards to injuries, I think only Leandro. I didn't actually watch the game, but I think Leandro Trossard may have picked up a knock in the MLS All Stars game, but I wouldn't really expect him to start anyway. I think we will go with our first 11 that will start the new Premier League season. What that is, I've got no clue. But considering how much of a big team this is, and the likeliness of Man United probably playing their first team, especially in the second half. They may make changes in the second half. You never know. We might start bringing a few kids onto the pitch, but look, we'll have to wait and see what happens. Now, with regards to what I think the lineup should be, and maybe what it will be to Mikel Arteta, I don't know. I will put the lineup on screen right now. In goal, I've gone for Aaron Ramsdale because purely he's obviously going to be the number one keeper, and in a game like this, you want to put the number one keeper in. The back four, I've gone with a start for Jurrien Timber. From what I've heard, he looks good in the game against MLS All Stars, so I think he should probably get a start. Centre back pairing, I've got Gabriel and Saliba. Nothing much to say. They're a very good centre back pairing. Left back, I've gone with Kieran Tierney instead of Jakub Kivior or Alex Zinchenko, because I feel like if Timber's a good inverted fullback who looks like he can maybe defend better, well, a lot better than Zinchenko, let's be honest. I think having a defender at left back who can actually defend and someone as good as Kieran Tierney, I think will be very, very good. Midfield double pivot, I've gone with Declan Rice and Thomas Partey. I don't know how true Mikel Arteta is to his word. Well, half of the time he isn't, let's be honest. He said that he wants the midfield duo to be Declan Rice and Partey, which is much, much better than Kai Havertz and Declan Rice. You have much more solidarity in that midfield. In the number 10/8 role, floating midfielder, whatever. Going to obviously be, sorry about that, going to be the captain, Martin Odegaard. Emil Smith-Rowe isn't actually, I think he just arrived on the tour recently, so I doubt he will get any minutes, or he may get some minutes off the bench, but from what I think Odegaard will definitely start. On the left, Gabriel Martinelli, his finish the other night was very good against MLS All-Stars. I'm pretty sure the person who gave it to him was Martin Odegaard, like what a ball that was, but so yeah, I'll stay with Gabriel Martinelli there. Left, right wing, Bukayo Saka, obviously a mainstay in his team now, plays pretty much every single game he can get. And then up front, I'm going to go with Gabriel Jesus. With regards to score predictions, I'm assuming Man United and Erik Ten Hag will go in their first 11. Can we beat them? I think we can. Would it matter? No, because it's a pre-season game. and the game that actually matters is in the Premier League when we played them at the Emirates, and when we go to Old Trafford. I think it's the penultimate game of the season. But for score, I'm going to go for a 3-1 win to Arsenal. And look, it's not an important game, but to get a win against the old enemy in pre-season and boost the confidence for the game against Barcelona. And then I think we have the Emirates Cup against Monaco, and I think it's the Community Shield against Manchester City, and then it's the first game of the season against Nottingham Forest at home. So, got to build up momentum in these type of games just to build the confidence. And I think beating these teams and getting a good rhythm of play is vital, considering we're in the Champions League. We're going to have to play this first 11 a lot more often. I still think we need to add more squad depth in positions such as striker. I still think we need another midfielder to be safe, because if Thomas Partey gets injured, I'd rather not see Declan Rice in that role. I'd rather see him as a number 8. And we've got Jorginho, who's the backup, which I don't rate at all. And we've also got El Neni, who I'm baffed he's actually still here. So yeah, that is my preview and prediction for the game. Let me know what you would have changed about the starting 11. What score prediction do you have? And if there's any Manchester United fans, what lineup do you think Erik ten Hag will go for? And what do you think the score will be? So that is it from me. Remember to stick a like on the video, give it a thumbs up, and share the content around. And also subscribe, because that will help the channel a lot. Well, that is it from me, and I will see you all in a bit.